you back. We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Pretty much all throughout that first half, he was just taking care of business down low. In fact, he had several dunks.
Well, Steve, there's been no defensive effort or resistance down low when he gets the ball in scoring position. That's why he's making it look so easy.
Spurs leading by 20. Johnson up top, Teague covering. Johnson's shot is off. And Atlanta has possession. Outside Williams. Back to Teague. The dish to Williams. Right side Millsap. It's stolen by Duncan. Johnson kicks to Robinson. Robinson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Spurs.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
The Hawks have had a very rough go at the line tonight, unable to get anything to go. Plenty of tries, too. No good on that one. That one misses. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all five guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball is moving so quickly.
Teague against Johnson. Korver dishes to Millsap. Teague. He passes to Horford. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Spurs leading by 22. Del Negro. He hits him from 9. Atlanta calls timeout.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Pass to Millsap. It's stolen by Duncan. And here's the break. Moving it up. And Robinson throws it down.
You really got to give him some credit there. I mean, he really had absolutely no chance to stop that throwdown against a much bigger guy. But he hung in there and gave it a very strong effort.
Williams in the post. Del Negro defending. Williams gets the bucket.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
Robinson passes to Johnson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Johnson.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Here's Elliott. Another one falls for San Antonio.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are two teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Horford, guarded by Robinson. Can't get it to go.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
He kicks it to Duncan. The pass to Del Negro. Spurs working the ball around now. Good work defensively by Horford. Johnson kicks to Duncan. Second shot opportunity. Atlanta with the rebound. Williams attacking. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Williams has got 8 points.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Del Negro kicks to Duncan. Here's Robinson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Robinson's got 8 points here in this quarter. Teague against Johnson. Teague dishes to Millsap. Kicks it to Horford. Tries again. Outside Teague. Pass to Korver. Back to Teague. Dishes it to Korver. Teague. Millsap. Guarded by Robinson. Goes up again. Robinson with the block. Del Negro against Williams. Robinson passes to Duncan. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 18 points for Tim Duncan. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line. The Hawks have had a very rough go at the line tonight, unable to get anything to go. Plenty of tries, too. And that one misses. The Hawks making a switch here. Rand's checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference. We've seen Tim Duncan getting it done. 8 rebounds now and 3 great steals. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
He sure has, Clark. Both ends of the floor. I mean, his offense has been great, but defensively he's brought huge energy, too.
Down low, it's tipped. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Here's Duncan. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. That one is on Brand. The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Paul Millsap's checked in for Atlanta. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now here is Brand. Brand left side. Right side Millsap. He's covered by Person. Puts up the baby hook. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
5 seconds on the shot clock.
17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Johnson, defended by Schroeder.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And so Del Negro nails both of them. Here's Millsap, and he can't stop the run as he misses. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And the Spurs with possession here.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Williams. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Williams has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs. Hit his leg, and it's being called a kickball. Williams with the steal.
Well, I tell you what, after turning the ball over so much in the first half, guys, he's really settled down nicely since and doesn't have any turnover since the break.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What an offensive performance it's been.
It's Williams with the drive. Offline with the baseline jumper. Here's Carroll, guarded by Jackson. Jenkins cannot hit. Good D by Williams.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
And the basket by Purdue.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
The drive by Scott, and it's good. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Williams, defended by Schroeder. Pass to Jackson. Back to Williams. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Ion. The feed now to Jenkins. Schroeder kicks to Scott. He tries for three. The rebound by Purdue. And the Spurs with possession. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Person no good. Here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Williams. The shot's good from Schroeder.
Boy, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Williams up on top. Defended by Schroeder. And it's blocked by Schroeder. Here's Carroll. He's covered by Person. And Carroll gets it to go. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Pass to Person. Into Purdue. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
Here's Schroeder. Outside, Scott. Left side, Scott. Now the pass to Schroeder. Scott. Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Here's Jenkins. Scott backs down. He dishes it to Carroll. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's off on the first. Elton Brand's checked in for Mike Scott. And he can't hit the second.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Brand against Williams. And the foul on Elton Brand. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. That is good. And that's now 6 points for Williams.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
On the wing, Williams. Feeds it to Williams. He passes to Purdue. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Jackson misses. Jackson's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. He feeds it to Ion. Passes it to Schroeder. There's the dish to Carroll. And Jenkins kicks to Carroll. Backing down is Brand. 6 on the shot clock.
Colton Brand. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Schroeder. No good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside Williams. And the basket by Purdue.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
And Jenkins kicks to Schroeder. Shoots from the elbow. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly